All right, everyone. Here we are live. This is the Sweet Spot. I'm Jason. You all know the Godfather. The second place team from the showdown, unfortunately, the other day.
You know what they say about second place?
First loser.
First loser. You got it.
Yeah.
First loser.
Well, all I know is if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah.
Do you know that one?
I've heard that one too.
Okay. So, yeah, here we are. A little kind of back to the original format of the show here. A couple of guys chatting in the orchard.
Yes.
You know, and excited to get back to that. We had a lot to talk about. Very little golf, a lot of everything else.
Yeah.
But first, we had the winner of a foursome for sharing the last video we did, which was from our practice round about a week ago. A lot of good that did. Joe Booley. Joe Booley with the winner of the share. I hope I pronounced that last name right, Joe.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for sharing. And Joe's pretty active on Facebook.
Yeah, I like
follows.
that cat.
Yeah.
Good looking cat
Yep.
you have there.
So congratulations. Go ahead and send us a message, and we'll send you over a free foursome.
Yes.
Make sure you share this video too, and we'll enter you into win a foursome at next week's show. So we're here at Birdsey. Birdsey is the section of the orchard that's on the player course. I like to, learn something new
That's
every day.
right. There it is. There it is.
Check it off. So there's several different types of apples in this segment of the orchard, and I just know there's several. I don't really know which ones are what.
Yes.
Mr. Lyman told me a couple of years ago, but I don't remember what he told me. Ida Red, I know there's some Ida Red up here.
Ida Red, maybe
I
McCown.
think, and I'm pretty sure there's some McCowan over here.
I think there's Granny Smith over there too.
Yep, Golden Delicious over there, Lawn 12, I think. But I think there's like 4. The ones that are over by 11 and 13 by the T, they're the ones they use in a lot of the pies.
Yeah, that's the Ida
Good
Red.
baking apple.
I learned that from watching John Lyman on FSB this
There you go.
Great baking apple. He says,
Yep.
don't mind the Cortland in a pie as well. He said, Cortland is good in a pie. Keep that in mind.
I love to ask Mr. Lyman what his favorite apple is. Because what is it for? Are you just grabbing it for a snack? Are you hungry? Is it a dessert apple? Or are you using it in baking? Are you using it, it's fun to listen to him talk apples. I love it. I really
He's
do.
your man when it comes to
I
apples,
love it.
that's for sure.
I ask him every time I see him, how's the orchard? What's going on in the orchard? I love talking about it. It's another gorgeous day. I wouldn't be upset if the clouds came back here. I got some sun shining off the old dome here. So we had an exciting event. The showdown happened on Friday. It was exciting for a couple of holes anyway.
It was a great event. We raised a nice chunk of money. Thanks to everyone who's bought a share, especially on us. Thank you for the donation
really
there.
appreciate
But we did sell 102 shares for a gross total of $2,040. I had a little goal of 100 shares to be sold, so we actually got to 102, and everyone's talking up a storm at Apple 9 about what a fun event it was, and I kind of just closed my office door every time I hear about it because it's bringing back nightmares of the 10th hole there, where I couldn't hit the green on the last hole, but it is what it is.
That's the hole you have nightmares about?
Well, I had nightmares about number 3 too.
My nightmare was on number 7 when we made bogey in a scramble because we one hit it over the green and one hit it in the bunker.
That was the shot we want back, partner. That was the one shot we want back. We played the harder holes much better than the easier ones. We figured we were 2 under an alternate shot.
That's pretty good.
It's great.
2 under's pretty good.
It's great. A lot of rangering to do here in the orchard today. What you don't see on camera is something we'll talk about later. But 4, 5, and 6 we were 2 under. 7, that's a tricky 104-yard par 4. Hit the ball to the center of the green. We make 4. Scramble.
Yeah.
Not good. 8, you hit an unbelievable shot to 7 feet.
Everybody missed the green on 8. I stuffed it.
Not you. You didn't. You almost pulled it out
What'd
in the air.
you do on that hole?
I watched my partner stuff it to 7 feet.
There you go. That was good.
Yeah.
And then we missed the putt. Everybody made bogeys.
Yeah.
Quiet spot for lunch break.
Yeah, we're on
we're
the
just
air.
on the air. We're doing our Facebook video.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
will.
Thank you.
So into 9, all square. All square with the ladies.
6-iron pitching wedge to 25 feet.
Yep. And made a putt we probably shouldn't have made in the dark.
I wouldn't have made
Godfather
that.
rolled one in.
I wouldn't have made it if you didn't give me the line.
It was a good putt. Mine was a good putt.
You hit it right where you wanted to.
It just didn't go.
Just didn't move right.
And then Marissa, the putting wizard, rolled one in on top of us. And then, I don't really want to talk about the playoff hole. I think we need to pick a different playoff format.
You know what? You know what I don't like about it? It's not the fact that we didn't win, because if we won, it still would have been anticlimactic because you couldn't see the ball.
Yeah.
So next year, tiebreaker, chip off 9th hole.
Chip
so
off
that
on
all
the 9th
25.
hole.
We
So
had
you can see.
Everybody can see.
Yeah.
The fans couldn't see either,
Right.
and the Facebook fans couldn't see either.
Right.
So it's kind of
Some of them couldn't see because it was dark out.
Yeah. Well, there's a pace of play issue with the other players in our group.
Issue with the other players. And quite honestly, they're lucky that we didn't call them out on it and penalize them for it.
They were slow.
John was taking phone calls
From Paris. I mean, what'd someone call from Paris from? It's like 2 in the morning.
I don't know.
It was like at least midnight over there in Petty.
But
Yeah.
it was a good time. I had an absolute blast. I haven't played in front of people in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually quite nervous. I was surprised at how nervous I was. But we really appreciate everybody who came out and watched. And it was pouring rain.
Yep.
It was raining sideways. It was cold. Our little caddies, Sammy and Andrew, did an amazing
great job.
They had a blast. They were into it.
We needed them.
We did.
They were holding our umbrellas for us and reading greens, and
It was fun.
we couldn't read the greens. We're like half blind, so we relied on those young eyes, and they did a great job.
Did a great job. So we had some fun with it. We had some fun with it.
It was good. I can't wait to do it again next year. Raise double the money.
Absolutely.
Make double the birdies. Try not to make bogey on 7, and I think we'll win.
And beat the snot out of them because I can't handle it. Every time I get a notification now on Facebook that something happened, it's a notification congratulating the girls on the victory. It's driving me nuts.
Rocky didn't win his first fight.
Well,
He came back in Rocky 2.
yeah, this is true. This is true.
We're
But
gonna have to really work hard at this.
we're gonna have to grind. We got a long off season to get ready
Yeah.
for it.
And then sabotage the other teams if
Well,
it
this
takes
is
it.
this too.
Yeah.
That's football over the weekend, huh?
Yeah, my team played pretty well.
Of course, your team played pretty well.
33-3. Sorry for all the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Not only did we win, we took your best receiver. We'll see how that works out with Antonio Brown, but I'll tell you what, it worked out pretty good without him. 33-3. 42-year-old Tom Brady throwing lasers everywhere.
I'm good. You're gonna make me. I will leave.
I said to my wife, I go, the guy looks younger than he did 20 years ago. She goes, well, Botox will help with that. And I said, well, he's probably, yeah, that's true. But the guy was just firing seed after seed out there. Just bombs away. To a receiver, Dorsett, who's probably going to get released this week.
They're not gonna have a spot for him.
They're not going to have a spot for him.
Oh.
What a beautiful sight it was to see Gronk spike that ball in midfield, celebrate the Super Bowl championship from last year, and then just pick up where we left off. Dominating.
Done.
Yeah. For now. Something else will pop up, I'm sure. I mean, you're sour grapes for a guy who went on the road and won his game. The 49ers look good, buddy. They
I'm
won.
so tired of the NFL already. Week 1, I'm tired of it.
Did you get any action on the over-unders like we talked about?
No, I didn't put it. No.
I ended up backing out of some of my other picks.
Okay.
Just because I found ones I thought were better. I still like the Browns under 9, and I felt bad not betting them.
Easy.
But I ended up still keeping that Houston 8.5. They lost last night, but 8.5. Now with Andrew Luck out, and then Nick Foles is now out of that division.
Hey, did you hear the guy? WSU.
Yeah,
Garrett Minshew.
He's got the stash.
The mustache, yeah.
Yes.
He was on fire.
22 of like 25.
Started
That's what Phil
16
Simms did in the Super Bowl.
His 16 consecutive completions to start a career is the longest streak in the history of the NFL. Or something
It's
like
pretty impressive.
that. Some stat like that.
He's still a rookie. I'll take my chances with Deshaun Watson in that division.
I played a little fantasy football league this year. Some of the staff here, some of the card staff here, getting hockey, starting to talk a little bit. Trevor and Alex and some of those guys, and so they asked me to be in their league. They said, "Have you ever heard of this thing called football and fantasy football? Or are you too old for that?" So I had to take some offense, and I had my team put up a few points on the main target there. You know, I was winning by 60, and then I had Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins. So
Oh my God, he had.
we put that away pretty emphatically.
Yeah, you won your
last
game.
night.
You
So-
definitely won. Wow.
I think that the trash talk should simmer down from those boys now.
Put him in
If
their
they-
place.
if they
Give him
know
a
it's smart for
spanking
him
week
anyway.
1.
Yep.
Show him what daddy is.
No, I mean the Niners look good. You know, defense, 2 pick sixes on defense. You know, over as we set up here. I mean Jameis Winston, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be.
Jameis Winston is one of the best
Jameis
quarterbacks in the league.
No, I think the Niners are going to be good. They go. I can't remember who they play this week, but somebody else not very good. So they got a shot at 2-0. They got a shot at 2-0.
I think the Patriots have the easiest schedule in the league.
They do.
They got a tough one this week. They're on the road, a place they don't like to play. Miami. Miami did lose,
always beats them.
but Miami did lose last week, 59-10 at home.
Oh, Miami's awful.
This is the Patriots are a 13.5-point favorite on the road, or 14.5, something crazy.
Hammer the Patriots on that. Are you kidding me?
I don't think that.
Miami's trying to lose.
I mean, it's going to be a layup.
They're
for
trying
Pats.
to lose.
Patriots always play better early in the season if they have to go to Miami. Late in the season, they
I don't know.
struggle.
Chris Gibbs sometimes watches the show. I don't know if he's watching. He's got some delusion that the Bills are going to be good. He keeps saying,
watch
this is
that
their
game?
year. This is their year. And no, I know he's watching the game because I was busting him the whole way through it. And he afterwards, man, he was like, "Bring on the Pats, let's go." And I just don't know.
Their quarterback will not be upright
Holy smokes.
halfway through the season. That guy
That's
was
the
taking
thing.
blows.
That's the thing about the Patriots. Their defense was unstoppable. I mean,
They're like a brick
Pittsburgh's
wall.
awful.
You can't go through them.
Oh,
Pittsburgh
Pitt-
is not a bad team.
yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Are you kidding me?
They're not a bad team.
Did you bet the over on them when you went and put up some cash?
The reason I didn't bet the over yet is because I didn't want to root against the Pats week 1. But now I'm going to bet Pittsburgh.
You're insane. The over?
$100 wins 140.
You're going to bet the over after that game?
Yeah. Patriots
You
make
are
everybody
a
look bad.
delusional Patriots fan. So delusional, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, I mean, what I have every right to be. We've been in 4 of the last 5 Super Bowls. Did you see them when they took that black tarp off the
I'm so tired.
championship banner? That was
so
pretty nice.
tired.
Bright lights on those 6 banners. They hung them so nicely over the end zone. Really looks nice. It's really nice. When was the last time San Francisco won? 80s? Then they went, or no, the 90s. Steve Young got the monkey off his back.
Yeah,
95.
pretty decent
Like
franchise.
before HGTV. A while ago.
Oh.
Yeah. But the NFL's back. That's fun. This golf has been spectacular around here.
Yeah, golf's been good around here.
Real good. It's been a great season.
The courses are in such good shape.
Oh, night golf starts up again this weekend.
Yeah, night golf this weekend. I talked about this when we were doing our practice round, but new bunkers coming on the Jones course. I'm going to be singing that a lot. So new
That's
bunkers on
amazing.
player over the winter last year. Plays way up on that course. Everybody's loving it now. They like the bunkers.
Yep.
The course is in such good shape. And then new bunkers going in on the Jones course over the winter time, in the springtime next year. It's going to be great. Get new carts next year. I mean, we got so much new stuff coming, and I'm excited about that.
I'll tell you
Very
what.
excited about that.
Let's toot our own horn, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm on a roll with
Yeah,
Patriots and
why
stuff.
not? Are you talking about the Red Sox?
No.
Oh.
You see, David Ortiz did throw out the first pitch. That's a heartwarming story.
That is a heartwarming story, but who are
We're
you
going to talk about Lyman Orchards.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
We are reinvesting this facility. Everyone is not. Let's talk about that. We are reinvesting this facility. Not every place is redoing every bunker on their property. Never mind 45 holes. Not every place is putting in cart paths over the winter. We're going to get a new cart fleet next year. I mean, there's something to be said to that.
And the bunkers, they've gotten pretty rough on the Jones course. So it's not like you can, I mean, they should be redoing done. We're doing the right thing, but there's a lot of places, like you said, that aren't doing that, and it's going to be really nice when it's done. It's going to be it's going to be a great facility moving forward. We've got it's going to be some exciting new changes next year. It's going to be a fun place to play. You're going to want to be here a lot. We're working up some great events already that we're going to run ourselves, and back again for the shootout. We ended up postponing the Birdies and Brewers thing last week, but the concept is there. We're going to do that again, get some breweries out here and have some fun, and it's just, we got a lot going on here.
A lot of action.
It's a good place to be. It's a good place to hang out. It's a good place to play golf. And we're gonna be back at it. We spent the money on the TrackMan last year, so we'll have winter golf again this year. We got TrackMan 4. You'll be able to take lessons. You'll be able to play some golf. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, we can make it even bigger and better than last year, and really push the envelope there. And it's just there's a lot going on.
If I throw this back here, is it littering or is it actually recycling?
It's littering.
Littering?
Yeah. They frown upon that.
They frown upon that? Okay, well, I won't do it. That's why I was asking. I thought it might be recycling.
I think you'll be okay.
My wife says I don't really know what recycling or composting is. I just figure if I throw this back here, it would be a good thing.
I don't quite think it's recycling, but I think you can do it.
Do they let people pick apples in this area, or is it just
No.
people that play golf?
People that play golf, the idea is you can help yourself to a snack. Loading up the minivan over on the side of the road to the brim is probably not what they're looking for.
So you say that, but that's happened before. I
Yes,
think.
that's happened before.
Yeah.
It happens. Actually, it happens at least once a year.
Sure.
We get people, and it's not the same group each year. I would remember that.
No, new
But
group
there's
of
usually
scoundrels.
2 or 3 tee times worth of people, and some of them keep playing golf to make the facade that they're still moving around the golf course, and others are just dashing in and out with their loading up. So no, that is not allowed, and you will pay for everything that you've picked, because once you've picked it, put it in your car, you're paying for it. But no, we just it's just kind of a fun place, and then they harvest the apples here. They use them in the pie. They sell them in the stores, so they come up here and do that too. I mean, it's a working orchard. I mean, it is. It's just like the rest of the spots here, but it's got to be the only course in the state, and if not in New England, where you can pick an apple off the tree while you're playing your round of golf and have at it.
Probably America. Only place.
But it's got to be.
Yes.
It's got to be. So yeah, no, you pick an apple, maybe 1 or 2. Anytime you have somebody in the fall ask for, hey, do you just have an extra bag I can have? Trigger.
Oh yeah. Usually
No.
before August, that means I need to put some beers from my car in a bag of
Correct.
ice.
Correct.
But come September, that changes.
That changes too. I'm gonna go pick some apples. They're not quite ready yet.
By the way,
Close.
I saw someone in the parking lot. I thought he was going to the beach. Well, he had this giant cooler. I'm just wondering, maybe he's going for a picnic at the beach after this. But it looked like to me.
So
look, he was
basically, what you're trying to
get,
do is elevate my blood pressure up to a level.
No, your ranger nicely said, that giant Yeti has got to be back to your pickup, which was, he said it so gently to the gentleman, and the guy goes, "You're right. This is a little obnoxious." And he came back with a smaller one.
Oh, gee, great, thanks. Yeah, because that's fine. My favorite line is, "Would you bring the beers into the bar? Like, would you bring your own beers into the bar?"
Yeah, I don't know if I would challenge people with that. They might.
Well, that's true.
All of a sudden, you got
pretty
cans
sure
of
they would
Schlitz
be-
out there.
I'm pretty sure they would be asked to leave at that point.
Yeah,
Just a thought.
I can see Dennis now. Come with me, sir. You're out of here.
So you're just trying to talk about anything that'll get under my skin today. That's kind of what you're doing, huh?
Well, that's what you've been doing the past 3 days to me.
Holy smokes.
It's been tough. There's been a little bit of smoke here in this relationship.
I really do feel bad for the Godfather.
Why? Because I had a lousy partner?
Well, the hosel rocket you hit on number 8 had to have been pretty embarrassing.
Well, what you don't know is the amount of shares I had on the other team. You don't know the answer to that yet. And, I just wanted to put a little pressure on you. Because you need to redeem yourself after number 7.
What? You're so upset with my shot on 7?
Yeah.
We played my first shot because it was better, and we played my second shot because you left it in the bunker.
No. It doesn't matter. I asked you, should I get cue with this shot? And you said, yeah, I'm already 25 feet out. Try to get cue. And I did. Too cute.
And you're putting that on me? Good.
Well, it all starts.
And then we
way
get to
before
9, and
then.
I try and hit the driver.
It starts on 1. It starts all the way back at 1 when I bought the nice shirts we're supposed to wear for the event, and then Jason covers it up with a rain jacket because it was getting a little cold.
It's not my fault. It was pouring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that video is still on there. People are probably going back right now to check out my shank. Check out to see if Jason ever took the jacket off.
Well, check out the 9th hole too while you're checking out shank
They
on
won't be
number
able to
8
see
where
anything
Cole
on 9.
topped it into the crap 10 yards off the tee.
Again,
Oh,
I had a partner. I picked the right format to do that in. Thank God it wasn't the another format. And listen, mistakes happen. I mean, I'm not used to playing under significant pressure like you are, and like Andra, and Marissa, and John, where all you guys do is play for big money all the time. I was playing for the people. I made a couple mistakes out there. It was quite embarrassing, but I had one woman come up to me after and said, you know what, it was good to see you make that mistake. It made me feel better because I do that all the time. I said, well, I'm glad I made your day, ma'am. I'm really glad.
Oh, we had a good time.
It was fun. I can't wait
We
to
had a
do it
good
again.
time. And, but you're right, it has been a little rocky. The relationship has been a little rocky.
Well, I'm trying to make it better. We're trying to find a
You are?
special day. Oh, I think I was one putting together a Fisher's Island trip.
Well,
I'm waiting on the email
I'm not
back.
sure I really want to go now. I don't
I'm
want to
sure
play Fisher's Island. Well, somebody's out there shanking it every time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty sure
you
that
gonna
I
get your
could reach
back
out to
together?
my other friends and say, by the way, I got a spot open in a group. We're going to go to Fisher's Island Club. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a few hands to get raised. But I figured it'd be a nice bonding experience between Team Lyman, part of Team Lyman, because we're taking the rest of Team Lyman somewhere else. We're going to Bulls Bridge with the rest of Team Lyman.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that invite.
Well, you can't get both.
Who's working?
Did you play yesterday?
Who's working?
Who's working?
I was trying to play. Somebody was blowing up my phone all day about dates for Fisher's Island.
Yeah, well, that's not important. God, who wouldn't want to go play Fisher's Island?
Oh, man.
Just waiting to get. I got to get. Dan Colvin needs a response from us.
You pick the date. I'll be there. How's that sound?
All right, I got it. I'm
Okay.
gonna pick the date.
We got it.
All right, well,
make sure I know
he was
how to
on
go
camera, so I mean, I think it would be a wonderful day away. Me, you, we'll take John Wilson.
Did you ask my wife yet?
About
Going golfing? A couple weeks after a new baby comes?
I did ask my wife,
Okay.
and she said, "Wow, you're gonna go to Fisher's? That's great. I'm
Did
happy
she?
for you."
What did you say if you were Lisa? If you were Jason's
Well,
wife, would you let him go play golf? Would you? Two weeks post new child.
Similar situation did happen to me 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was 1 week before, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks before we had the baby.
Okay. That seems a little bit
We went to Newport
Safer?
Country Club.
potentially.
But for her, it was less safe
Well,
because she doesn't know she's going to
she
labor.
could go into labor.
So, and my wife reluctantly did say yes because of the specialness of the golf course,
Okay. Of Newport.
Newport Country Club,
Okay.
not Newport National, which is another fine club, but
So,
the Newport Country Club.
Lisa, if you're watching, the Godfather's wife has let him go in the past and would let him go again. So just keep that in mind when I tell him, pick a date and I'll be there.
I hope that check mark that just went up was from your wife.
I hope so.
I saw a little check mark go
I
up.
like that. Good. I like that. That's good. Good.
Yes,
Good. No, my wife is great about those things. She'll be okay.
it's gonna be fun. We'll
Plus,
bring
if
you
you
back
pay- I
something
got some
expensive
date,
from the pro shop.
Yeah. Sure.
Very.
Very expensive.
In fact, I still have the jacket that my wife didn't want from last time.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see if it fits her.
Maybe we do.
I'll
Maybe
get
that's
you
what
a
we can
deal
do.
on the
Perfect.
pink jacket.
Well, 20% off. Oh, that's tremendous.
Yep.
What's coming up this week? You got night golf?
First week tomorrow is junior clinic.
golf,
5 weeks of
yeah.
that starts tomorrow.
Somebody else just signed up. Push it back a week. You got another sign up.
We're 100% full now. Now we're in wait list mode, and I think the wait list is going to going to evaporate because we're not gonna take any more.
Okay.
40 kids is plenty. And then we have Saturday we have night golf.
Yep.
And that's almost full. There's still about, I think, room for 8 players left. So
Sign up.
8
Night
to 10
golf.
players left. Two
Awesome.
foursomes.
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a really good weekend.
Yeah, and this is the last one we're gonna run.
Yeah.
This is because we're doing 2 private functions. So just the last one we're gonna run. So it's we'll run out of night golf balls.
We've got a private group, like a private outing that's going to do it.
Yes.
Night golf. It's pretty fun. If you got a company or a group of people you want to get together and do your own night golf, we can do that for you.
Very simply, let us know. We'll set it up. We'll knock it down. But that's what's going on there. A couple of those events, and then all the ladies clinics, Marissa's ladies clinics,
all starting up again.
they're all starting up. They can't wait to learn how to putt from Marissa herself. How to knock in every 8-footer you see on a golf course.
I hope they all watch that because I mean that was a.
She should set up a highlight reel.
She should.
She should chop it up and set up a
She's not
highlight.
gonna have to chop up much. It was all highlights.
It was all highlights, all putting highlights.
The legend. I don't. I get the goat. I mean,
Do you think we should get any credit? I did fit her to all those clubs this year.
Well, I don't think I get any credit. You can take some credit if you feel so inclined. Marissa, should John get credit?
You should take credit for that that given putt on 3, and I'll take credit for hooking her up with a great fitting at a fair price of nothing.
But no, Jones player. We got a bunch of outings, plenty of openings, but a few outings. We got a double on Friday, double shotgun on Friday. So that's going to be a tough one to get out and play. And then next Wednesday we have a double. So kind of avoid Friday, Wednesday. But the weekend, there's no outings this weekend, so we got a lot of open tee times. Make sure you get your time. Book it on the player course, grab an apple. They'll be ready by the weekend. But come play Jones too. Courses are in really nice shape right now.
I want to end this on a very high note.
Oh, great! Can't wait.
If anybody wants to watch the video, my favorite part of the showdown is on the 4th hole, where Jason Beeford hits about 35-footer and then goes boom. And the kids are jumping up and down, our caddies, and all the other players are like, what just happened? He's just like boom.
You like that?
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. That's what the thing is all about.
I was pretty jacked up at
celebrating
that
the highs and
I felt
push
like
the
Tiger.
lows down.
I felt like Tiger at Augusta.
It was great. That was great.
Amazing.
That was fun.
Our caddies were jacked.
They were very
They were
excited.
jacked.
They were excited.
That was amazing.
They think you might have scared them.
Yeah.
He was so mild-mannered,
Yeah.
and boom! I mean, there was no swearing.
Got him going.
Oh, they got fired up.
Got 'em
That
going.
was fun. That was
Well,
fun.
and there you go again. Marissa knocking one in right on top of it.
Yeah, well, we didn't.
Andrew hits the slip foot shot to about 6 feet. Marissa makes the putt right after that. But hey, it was all good from there because then I think I stuffed it pretty close on the next hole too, and you let a little knock in there. 35.
Knocked it in. It was routine 7-footer, 50-50. Knocked it in. Went in the hole. Oh, an apple just fell. And
right
I heard
there.
it fall.
Yep.
If an apple falls in the woods,
Does
anyone hear it?
I don't think that's how. I don't think
I
that's
think
the
it's if
saying.
a tree falls in the
I think
woods.
so.
What about an apple?
I don't think they have that saying. But I heard it, so I think it's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever. I agree with you.
Ended on a high note.
Nice
I like
putt.
it. It was a good putt. And
Yes.
John had 2 good ones on 5 and 9. And that was about the highlight reel for
We
us.
just need one more highlight.
Yeah, we really did. 8 was our chance. Well,
7.
9 and 8.
Doesn't matter. We'll get it back next year. I can't
We
wait.
better.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do 2 of these next year, so we can get.
Someone
more
came out there and
ones.
said, "Can you do these once a week?"
I know. I would love to do
Stone
that.
cold seriousness. I
I would
said,
do it once a week.
This is a lot of work. Counting the
We'll take the
shares
bet
of
on,
people.
just,
I'm like,
have
oh,
everybody
that
come on
person
out.
didn't bet on me.
The
That
way, it
person
needs
bet
to
on
be
me.
a
Feel
little
bad.
more. It needs to be a little more Caddyshack-esque. You got to get the cash changing hands right out there. Just somebody in charge. You're in charge. You take the money. Who's betting in? Who's betting out? And then just hand it out as you go.
We got to find a trusted. I have a friend down in Florida who would be perfect for
Yeah.
that. We'll have to set it up on his vacation
There
to
you go.
Connecticut
I like
to visit
that.
his mom and
I
dad.
like that. Somebody taking some cash.
He's good at that.
Okay.
He's good at making bets, side bets. Oh yeah, we'll bring Destino right up here from 7 Springs. We'll give him a little funny,
I love
the little visor with the clear visor
I
going.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right,
We'll
I have to go.
You gotta go.
I gotta go.
Let's do it. Share the video. Come play golf. Thanks for watching. Godfather.
Partner?
This was not
partner
one of
forever.
our
No, I don't care.
better
We
ones.
lost. Who cares?
Ah,
We raised a lot of money for a good cause. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations, Marissa and Andrew.
I hate the Patriots.